I'm Jenny Sue Deals For You, and today I wanted to show you a little bit about what I do when I have a few things to list and a little bit about my process. So come on in and I'll show you what I do. This is what I call my posh room. And for today I've just got a couple things in my photo bin, and I'll show you a little bit more about these bins as we go. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. The first thing in my process is I photograph everything. So I'll take the first item and I will photo. Photographed everything, I take the items out of my to measure bin and I pull up my notes on my iPad. You can also do it on your phone or whatever works for you. I used to do it on a piece of paper that I had printed out, but I found that when I wrote it out on a piece of paper I had to transfer it over to Poshmark anyways, so it works a lot better for me to just write everything into the notes section in my iPad so I can copy it right into the listing. So as you'll see here, I just put that right here in my notes. I typed it up, and then I can just select here, copy that, and then when I go into Poshmark, I'll be able to put that right into the description. So then I would go through and do that for the next two items. So I'll go ahead and do that. So once I've gone through and measured everything, I move it over to my package bin because I might have several things in each bin at every time. So just so I know where I'm at all times, I've got everything in each bin. So then I go through and package everything. And I cannot take credit for this. This is all, this specific packaging technique I learned from Empty Hanger. So this is all her. I just completely stole it from her video, and I love how this folding board works. I got it off of Amazon. I just put the item on here, I fold it up, and then I put it in these bins, or I'm sorry, in these packages. My mind's on bins tonight. Then I put it nice and neat in here, and then I put a business card in each one of these. I seal it up, and then what I do, I get the air out of that, put a number on it, and then once that number's on there, I'll go back into my iPad and put the number here so that I know exactly which inventory number that was. So then that will go, as you'll see here in all my bins, I've got these numbered in numerical order. That will go right here in numerical order where it belongs. So that is pretty much my system. Jeans are pretty easy. They just fold up to that first line, then that line, and then they would go in a larger bag. And I used to do everything in these plastic Ziploc baggies and then just write on the outside of the bags, which is totally fine. But I just like the way that this looks to the customer a little bit better. And it's a lot easier for me to find my items in the inventory. Like, it probably shaves 5 minutes off of me finding my inventory for each order that I ship out. It's unbelievable how much quicker it is now. And it's really not that much work to put that in a bag. So it's definitely worth the extra effort to put it on the folding board, to package it up. And my kids actually love to help fold these. So if I've got a lot of inventory that, you know, maybe I've packaged a lot or photographed a lot and measured a lot, they come in and they'll see to package, and they'll sit here and use the folding boards and just help me put everything in my bags. So I hope that helped you guys see what I do, and maybe you learned something from my video tonight. I have a wonderful friend that comes over to help me photograph, so we actually do it where she will photograph and then she'll put it in this bin to measure. I'll measure everything and then put it in here. So if you have someone who helps you, it's actually really good, because she knows, like, if she comes in to help me, she knows what needs to be photographed. You know, a lot of times my husband would be like, how can I help you? So now we kind of know, like, where can we help? Because before, we would come in this room and it would be just clothes everywhere. It would be a mess. Nobody knew what anything was. So now that we're a little more organized in here, I feel like it's easier to know what people can help with. So I'm a little less overwhelmed. Thanks for watching.